A shooting by the emergency room. Police are searching for a gunman who fired more than 40 shots outside Temple University Hospital. 3 men were hurt in that shooting early this morning. Now, according to police, they were able to walk into the emergency room after they were hit by the gunfire.
CBS News Philadelphia reporter Matt Petrillo has the latest on this investigation and why police say this may have been an act of retaliation.
Security video shows a dark-colored car coming to a stop here on Germantown Avenue when 3 people start shooting outside the Temple University emergency room just after midnight Thursday. Officers say they fired more than 40 times before they get back into the car and drive off.
It's very sad.
Watch again and you can see a group of people standing outside the ER before the gunfire erupts and they run for their lives. Sources say the shooting was in retaliation to another incident from Wednesday. We showed the video to Salvatore Hall, who's been working as a barber across the street for nearly a decade.
I'm glad I wasn't here. I mean, it's just ridiculous that it's a hospital, shooting at a hospital.
We were there Thursday as crews worked to replace a window that has a bullet hole in it. Police say 3 men ranging in age from 18 to 25 were shot. Police say all are in stable condition.
It's a very unusual location for 3 individuals to be shot. We're just a few feet from the doors and the driveway leading to Temple's emergency room.
So far, there have been more than 230 gunshot victims in North Philadelphia this year alone, according to police data. That's a drop from last year, but it's still way too many victims to Hall and others who work in this neighborhood and don't feel safe.
I think they need to just definitely change something. I don't know what it is, in the violence.
That's why he's helping children through a program called Barbers Against Violence that he runs with other neighborhood barbers.
Right now, we actually mentor children, so we're trying to get them off the streets from doing what they're doing right now.
And he says his goal is to deter children and young adults from getting killed on city streets. He tells me he is fed up with giving shooting victims what he calls their final haircuts before their funerals. Outside Philadelphia Police Headquarters, I'm Matt Petrillo, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Police just released this surveillance video today from another violent encounter involving a SEPTA bus. The video shows a group of teenagers moments before they boarded the Route 33 bus at the 20th and Diamond Street stops on May 17th in North Philadelphia. Police say the group then began attacking passengers on board. One of the teens hit a passenger with a gun, causing it to go off. 2 18-year-old men were hit in the legs. The group then exited the bus and ran away. Investigators say the shooting suspect is between 14 and 17 years old. Anyone with information, please contact police.
Police have just released surveillance video of the suspect wanted in the deadly shooting of a teenager on a SEPTA bus. This is the newly released video showing that suspect. Police say a man in a hoodie and a ski mask boarded the Route 23 bus in Germantown Wednesday night, got into an argument with the teenager, and then shot him in the chest. $20,000 reward is now being offered for information leading to an arrest and conviction.
Gang banging is out of control in the city of Philadelphia once again. It's the same as it was in the early 70s when they had No Gang War 74. If you look it up, Philadelphia in the early 70s was the gang capital of the country. They had more gang homicides than any other city in the country in the 70s. And it's back and full-fledged. These kids are shooting up everything moving, and they don't care. They don't care about living. They don't care about dying. They don't care about the consequences. They don't care about none of that kind of stuff. It's just bang, bang, anywhere gang. So as you can see, a car pulls up to the hospital where there's a group of guys standing outside the hospital, and they just open fire. That's retaliation shooting. I've been on the street long enough to know that when it's that brazen, they coming to retaliate for something else that happened. Then you see a lot of these shootings that goes on the bus. Because a lot of these young kids are gangbanging, but they still go to school. And they getting caught up on these buses. So you see a group of masked men run up on a bus and they start gangbanging. 3 people get shot. Then you see another incident where a kid is shot on the bus. But these are things that's just happening all over the city. You can't go to events because they're shooting up the events. You can't let your children go down the street to the local basketball court or damn near the water ice stand. Because what happens is when you start gangbanging as opposed to just regular crime, gangbanging is a problem because it makes it worse. Because if I'm in the gang and we beefing with this crew, but I'm not beefing today. But I decided to go to the water ice stand with my little brother and my daughter, but I run into another gang. It pop off right there. And this generation don't care about who you with. You could be with your mama. You could be with your kids. They don't care about the kids that's out there at the water ice stands or inside the movie theater. Nothing. It pops off anywhere. Because you have a group of children that a lot of them never have fathers, don't have no direction for nothing. So they don't have no care for anything in the world. It's just anywhere gang. Here in the city of Philadelphia, man. And that's just what's going on. But gang banging in Philadelphia is out of control. The city needs help. And leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.